Hey you guys, I know you just saw me. I just uploaded a new video, but this video is it's gonna be more serious. Okay, so it's not serious right now, but it will be serious. The topic. This is a vlog, by the way. I know you guys absolutely hate my vlogs because they're like the most annoying things ever, but this is more serious. This is about like depression and never giving up on your dreams. Okay, so I've been in this place millions of times where as my last song, this has to do with my last song too, Save Me. Everybody wants that someone to come swoop them off their feet and ride off into the sunset, the way I described that though. Because we all fall down, and we all have those hard times where we don't think we're going to make it and we're never going to go anywhere in life. Like I do. I have them all the time. I'll be sitting there and I'll be like, I'm never going to accomplish anything. But I have. I have overcome my fears. I can sing in front of people. I am moving those steps towards becoming what I want to become. You guys, when you're in depression, the thing you have to think about a lot is what'll happen if you don't come out of depression. I know a lot of people are like, oh, a lot of people see you in depression and they automatically think you need to go to the doctors or you need pills or you need help. And that's not necessarily that's not necessarily what everybody needs. Not everybody is like me. Sometimes when I'm in depression, and I know if I told my mom I was in depression, she'd be like, oh, well, you need to see a psychiatrist and a doctor and you need to talk about it with somebody. Well, see, the thing is I don't want to see a psychiatrist about it, and I don't want to see a doctor about it, because these are people that don't really know me, and they're just there to do their job. They're not there to actually care. They're just there to listen, and they're there to give you advice. And that advice doesn't always work because they don't know you as a person. They don't know you as on a personal basis. And I understand people need to people need money, and they're just doing their job, but a psychiatrist and a doctor isn't always going to help, and neither are pills or anything else. And that's something a lot of people don't understand about people who get into depression a lot, because we all are different and we all handle our problems differently. And I know you guys, I know some people have the feeling to take a knife to their wrist, and I honestly know that feeling. And I just want you to know that before you do, think about your future. Think about what you want to become. And this is where we start talking about the dream. Well, my dream is, of course, to become a musician. I mean, I'm a musician now, but I mean for people to actually hear my music and for people to enjoy my music. And a couple weeks ago my dad was sitting there and he's like, we were arguing because I wasn't doing good in school, and he's like, well, you live in this bubble where you want to become something that more than likely you won't become. More than likely you won't get to that high of a level, and you're going to need school. And I do agree. I need to do better in school, and that I probably need to work on school, and school is important. But, this kind of broke my heart a little bit, because he said, your fantasy world, your dream that you're wanting, more than likely won't come true, because that's just too high of a dream, and more than likely with your luck you won't get there. And that's when I stormed out the door with my guitar, because my goal is not only to get to what I want to be, to get to my dream. It's also to prove people like him wrong. To show them that we can do something that other people can't, that we can achieve what people in ordinary lives that have given up their dreams can't achieve because they've given up. To show that we can go on and not give up. And it'll be hard to get to that dream. And yes, there will be times when we'll be thinking about it and we'll be like, are we doing the right thing? Are we ever going to get there? And the truth is, that's not the question. The question is how bad do you want it? You have to have the motivation, and you have to want it bad enough that you'll keep going no matter what. Dreams aren't just something that you make up out of nowhere. Dreams are something that comes from the heart, something you want to do for the rest of your life. And him telling me that more than likely I won't achieve my dream just makes me want to go for it more. I've been thinking a lot about my music lately, and you know, it's gonna take time, and it's gonna take time to get there, but I'll get there because I'm gonna work on it, and I'm going to do my best I can to get to it, and I'm not gonna give up that easy, no matter what people say. And this brings me back to depression. Is, you know, people are gonna say stuff, and people are gonna do stuff, and they're gonna bring you down, and they're gonna try to keep you down, and I know what that's like. I mean, honestly, even my mom noticed it because the other day, I think last Friday, yeah, we had a pool party thing after our school graduation, and we were all there, and we were all swimming in. You know, this gets on my nerves a lot, is when people think that they can do what they want. And you know, there's a group of girls at my school, and it gets on my nerves a lot. They'll be sitting there talking, and all of a sudden you barely hear my first name, but then you hear Titanish as my last name, and it's like, dude, I can hear you, I have ears, especially when you emphasize my last name. It's not hiding anything. But you know, I let it go. And the reason I let it go isn't because I'm afraid to go over there and tell them up. It's not because I'm afraid to tell them that they're doing something wrong. It's because I know that one day I'll prove them wrong. So they think I'm creepy. So they think I'm a freak. So they think that I'm a slut. Which I don't even know where that came from, but apparently I'm a slut at my school. Honestly, I'm there to prove them wrong. I know that one day I'm going to be somewhere great where I want to be. And truthfully, they don't know it, but I'm just like all of them. I want to achieve my dream. I want to go somewhere. I want to be something that I'm not. But this is what I am, and I can't change that. They all think I'm a freak because I'm really weird at school, especially around my friends, but honestly, on the inside, I'm just as normal as all of them are. And they don't realize that. I'm here to tell you guys that no matter what people say, you prove them wrong. You show them that there's something inside of you that's never been seen before, and you let it out. You don't let them get to you, because when you do, that's when you crash and burn. And when you crash and burn, there's no getting back up from it. It'll always be there. And I know their words still hurt, and I know that it still bugs you because you never did anything to them. But be the better person and walk away. Don't let them say different. Don't let them tell you otherwise, because you're you. And that's all you need. Show them that there's something inside of you. There's a light that shines brighter than any of their hearts ever could, because they're the ones sitting there with the dark half talking about you, telling you you won't make it, telling you you're not worth it. You're ugly, you're fat, you're stupid, you won't ever get anywhere in life. And that's when you prove them wrong. Do something great. Follow your dream, don't give up. And when you're down, find those special things in life that you really want to do to bring you back up. That's all I gotta say for now. Thanks for watching, and I'm sorry I was really weird in the last video and in this video. But I just wanted to get that out there. So I love you guys. I'll see you later. Bye.